Hi everyone, welcome to Optimistic Planning. My name is Kadeen, and this is the first week of July 2025. I wanted to start off this video by level setting on where I've landed in July in terms of my debt. And so, up on my screen, I do have my balances, my current balances. And I've also prioritized them. And so my priority right now is my Capital One, which is my credit card. Second would be my a personal loan that I took from Lightstream. And then third will be my student loans. My credit card is my first priority just because it's so much interest and it impacts my credit score. And so it would be nice to get this out of the way. Next would be my Lightstream loan. This is a higher priority than my student loans because of the interest rate. This is, I think, maybe 12, 15, 6, I think it's 16% interest. I'm not 100% sure. I do need to check that. I don't remember it. I checked it recently, but I just don't remember it off the top of my head. But nonetheless, this is a much higher interest rate than this. And so I am going to do the avalanche method for these two, and Lightstream being the higher priority. That's at $23,000. And so I want to pay off my credit card so I can quickly get to my Lightstream. But like I said in my last video, I'm disappointed by the fact that I'm not bringing this balance down fast enough. So I want to talk through a plan that I have jotted down. It looks very rickety, but this is just how my brain was working. And so, what I'm planning to do is pay a certain amount of money each month. In June, I haven't been able to actually put the money that I put aside for June away, which was $1,000. Um, but I will do it this week. And so, with that $1,000, my actual balance in the rest of the July will be $4,858.55. Then, if I'm able to save 1,800 next month, well, this month in July, it'll bring me back to 3,000. And then in August, because it's a magic month, which means there's 5 Fridays, which I get paid every single Friday, I will be able to put away $2,000 with saving $400 per week since it's a magic a month, and that will bring me down to $1,000 by the end of August, which in September I'll be able to pay it off. The reason why I wanted to write this down is because I actually have $1,400 set aside for my bill money. I put more money in my bill account than I do in my actual personal account, which is what I stuff with. Since you guys have never seen me stuff for bills, but I put money aside for that. And right now I have a surplus of $1,400. And so I was thinking I might actually pull that money and pay with the $1,000 I've already saved for June, plus the money that is a surplus in my bill account, and bring it down in the month of July to 3,000, and then in July pay 18, save up 1,800, then have 1,600 left, and then in August actually only have to pay $1,600, right? Obviously, this is not calculating interest, so I guess that's not obvious, but this is not calculating the interest, but this is kind of a good plan because I really wanted to actually finish my credit card by July. But again, with my bad habits, I'm not able to. But if I actually do pull the surplus that I have, I can finish in August. And so I wanted to talk through that. I've already made my decision, but I wanted to talk through it because this is the stuff that I'm doing in the background to like make all of this make sense. And so I will be doing that like through my account, so you guys won't see this extra 1400. But I think this is a better plan, right? Just because that money's just sitting there and it's great, but my priority is paying off my credit cards over actually saving right now. And so yeah, I just wanted to let you know what my plan was. My plan, I can and will be able to pay off my credit card in August, which I'm pretty excited about. And then after that, I will be putting as much money as I can. Sometimes it's $1,000, sometimes it's $2,000, or in between there, towards my Lightstream and paying my minimum on my student loans. And so, as we get further into paying down my Lightstream, which I calculated, I think 2026 around September, October, I could potentially be able to pay that all off, which is a long time, but it's not a long time. That's all, like it's a little bit more than a year away from now. But when you borrow, that's how life goes. I'll also I'm probably going to try to figure out how much I'll be saving actually in interest if I'm able to actually hit the September or October in 2026. And I'll try to bring that up next time if hopefully I remember that. But yeah, I just wanted to start off with my debt, where I'm at, and what my plan is. I will be pulling the surplus money that I have in my bill account, using that to pay, plus the money that I've saved in June to pay down my Capital One, and then be able to pay off all of my credit card debt in August. So that's the plan. I'm going to switch over into actually cash stuffing. This week I have, and I'm just going to put my iPad over here. This week I have 600, let's see if I can get this in the way. I have $637 that I will be cash stuffing. And so let's jump in. I hope you guys have a great 4th. I think I've told you guys we are having a party essentially, or just a barbecue, and I'm excited for folks to come. I'll let you guys know next week how everything goes. But let's start off with groceries. So you know what, let me start off by counting. I actually love when I hear people count the money, so I'm just going to count it out for everybody. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 25, 6, 30, 6, 35, 6, 37, 6, 37. As I get older, I'm like realizing how much my dyslexia impacts my verbal, like the things that I say. And this cash stuffing is like really making that so apparent to me. But we move on. So in groceries, I'm actually going to stuff 200. It already has 200. I didn't actually fully I didn't use the cash as of yet. So right now, groceries has 100, 200, 300, 4. And while I'm here, I'm going to check off while we are talking what I've already done. For dates, I'm adding $5 So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 125. And I'll update my trackers after this. For clothes shopping, I'm going to add $5. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12. $112. I definitely need to get some like I recently went to a core hot yoga class, and as a parent, I definitely want to go more. And so I do need to get some yoga things, more light, airy, breathable clothing, because it was very hot. And the items that I was wearing stuck to me because it wasn't as breathable as it should be. So I skipped car, and I'm adding $20 to personal. My hair products are so expensive, and I have been wearing my hair super curly, which I typically do, but recently I've been putting more of an effort into my hair, and so I've been using more product as a result. Not manipulating it too much, just ensuring that I'm hydrated. I actually have a hair appointment. It's my 8 week. It will be my 8th week that week, which I think is 3 weeks, 2 weeks from 3 weeks from now, for me to get another trim. And so I want to add, keep a good, like keep adding so that I can get my hair cut and also buy the products that I need. So 50, 70, 95, 100, 105, 110. So that's going well. I actually been using the K18, which I bought the shampoo, conditioner, and the mask actually, and I think that came up to like $100 and something. So very expensive. I needed it, and so I bought it, and I'm happy I did. I want my hair to be healthy. Gifts is getting $2 this week, and so Gifts now has 20, 40, 60, 1, 2. 62 buckaroos. Yeah, I'd love to know what you guys are using for your hair products, especially the natural girlies. And if anybody has any opinions on K18, I'd love to hear that as well. For house, I'm actually adding $100, and I'm gonna do it in 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's $100. 520s being added. And last time I talked about the fact that I've been just separating the money into how many payments for my maid service I have. And so this 100 is going to be added here. I'm going to just organize it just so that I can count it easier for us. All right, here we go. So 100, 200, 300, 4, 50, 70, 90, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 615, 620. And that should be right. Okay. Let me just put this back. I definitely need to, as I go along, I'll get better at counting with the 50s, counting oddly. And so bear with me. So added that 100 there. For buffer, I am adding $5 to buffer. And so buffer now has $50, $75, $85, $90. almost close to 100. I'm not even sure how much I'm trying to get buffer to. I just want to keep extra money on hand. And so that should $5, $10 here and there, whenever I can spare a bit more, um, that will go to buffer. So this week I actually have $300 that I will be putting towards my debt for July. This month think I can get I actually think I could get to 1600, but we will see. This week I've been able to put aside $300, and so that is going to go into my debt repayment zip envelope as well. And so yeah, this is the end of the video. I am really grateful to you guys. I actually really like doing these videos, and it helps me be conscious of my money, and I hope that I'll be able to impart on you guys to also be conscious of your money. Even when you disappoint yourself, all you got to do, or the thing that you should do, is just pick yourself back up and keep moving. And that's what I'm trying to do. So let me know if you guys have ever kind of had to go back to the drawing board on what you're doing for your debt, what you're doing for your savings, anything like that, and really set yourself straight, because that's what I'm trying to do right now. Locking the credit card down and being more conscious and more purposeful with my money. Anyways, anywho, I will see you guys next week. Have a lovely 4th, and I will see you next time. Bye.